And 10 on your side is your local election headquarters. Early voting is well underway for that special election on redrawing Virginia's congressional district. It is a divisive plan, to say the least.
Today, some of our local lawmakers pushing for voters to say yes on the ballot. Talked with a group of veterans in Norfolk. And 10 on your side's Brett Hall is live with more on this for us. Brett.
We're also following the funds, and Democrats, with their encouragement to vote yes on the referendum, have quite a big lead, tens of millions of dollars. But with only 4% of registered voters so far weighing in cities like Norfolk, a Democratic stronghold, you can better believe more money is coming. Former President Barack Obama is fronting the latest ad encouraging Virginians to vote yes on the April 21st referendum. A yes vote means you support the maps drawn by state Democrats that would increase the likelihood that Democratic candidates would win all but one of the state's 11 seats in the House of Representatives for the next 3 elections. Speaker of the House of Delegates, Don Scott.
If you don't like what Donald Trump is doing, you have to vote yes.
President Trump encouraged states like North Carolina to draw maps that favored Republicans. Republican control would not only help Trump forward his agenda, but it would likely prevent impeachment. A referendum committee founded by Scott's chief of staff has now raised more than $33 million to fund their ad blitz. According to the Virginia Public Access Project, a majority of the money has come from a progressive nonprofit called House Majority Forward. On the Republican side, a PAC co-chaired by former Attorney General Jason Miyares has seen some airtime, raising more than $3 million from mostly in-state, according to published reports.
Is it a little bit of David versus Goliath? Yes, but as I remind people, David won.
He contends the proposed map, which puts Alexandria and Yorktown into the same district, is among the most gerrymandered in the nation.
I don't think any state should be doing these mid-decade redistricting, but we have something in Virginia already in our Constitution that prevents these types of politicians drawing these maps behind closed doors.
Today, Scott, as well as former Governor Ralph Northam, called those comments hypocritical.
I didn't hear a word from them.
They were quiet.
They said, not a peep, crickets, as we say. And now that we're just trying to level the playing field, letting the voters in Virginia choose how to move forward, well, they're upset about it.
Courtney Miyares has previously said that he is focused on Virginia, and it's also important to note that the change is only in effect until another redistricting can occur by that bipartisan redistricting commission that was voted on by the voters several years back. Those elections would first be held under new maps for everybody in 2032. We're live in the city of Norfolk. Brett Hall, 10 on your side.